welcome back to Salmon FM with me, Mitchell, and this is my FM21 series, Up the Wow. Thank you guys for coming back. We are deep into Season 2 now. We are way past the halfway stage of the season, but I figured I'd jump in now because I am on the brink, apparently, of losing my job. Apparently one bad result, and yeah, that's curtains to our time here up in Scotland. However, I haven't had the board's vote of confidence or meeting with the board yet, so it is all just paper talk. So let's ignore that just for now, and let's just have a recap of what's going on. So, schedule. Schedule went a little bit like this. So obviously we opened with a 3-2 win against Livingston, and since then we very much had the traffic light effect. Annoyingly, we ended up facing Celtic in the UEFA Europa League playoffs. We did go out 2-1 in the end, thanks to a 89th minute goal by Edouard. We would have obviously went out on the away goal, but it was just really annoying because I didn't think we could play a team from our own nation. So yeah. But anyway, we dropped into the conference, and from there the conference just didn't get any better for us. We knocked out of the group after starting the group very well against Sheriff Tiraspol. We didn't exactly do it much better after that. We lost to Djurgårdens. I got a lot of love for Djurgårdens. I did an FM21 20 journeyman save off camera with them, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed my time at Djurgårdens, but I didn't enjoy going back there this time. Porto were also in our group, who beat us twice. We then threw away the win against Sheriff against in the last minute of the game. And despite beating Djurgårdens, it meant we finished level on points with them, but we had a worse off goal difference, which knocked us out. So had we converted that into a win, then we would have progressed, but it wasn't to be. You do currently join us on one half of a league unwinning run. Unwinning? I can't even speak English at the moment. So, starting with a defeat against Rangers, it just compounded with draws against Hibs, Dunfermline and Kilmarnock, losses to St Johnstone, Celtic, Livingston, drawing against Hearts and Dundee. We have, though, come back to winning ways against East Fife in the Cup, and hopefully today's game against St Mirren will see us return to winning ways in the league. Just a quick overview of the league then. So as you can see, they're knocked out. Europa Conference, again knocked out in the group stage. All very poor, and thanks to that win against East Fife, we are up against Falkirk. As for the finances of the club are looking very well, and you'll probably notice that I have double the wage budget of last year. However, that is purely because I keep asking the board to raise it, and I've even asked for more money in the transfer budget, which I've spent a little bit and moved some into the wage budget so I can potentially try and sign some free agents and have a little look around. As for transfers, a little bit of activity we've had since the start. So since we have also brought in Jack Wilshere on free, Ryan Shotton and John Suter. Jack Byrne joined us as well in August, right at the end. As for departures, we have said goodbye to Chris Long and Alan Campbell. So yeah, that's where a bulk of the extra money came. And I have got a couple of bids out there for a few players like Sam Surridge from Bournemouth. So hopefully I'll be able to get another couple of players in and get it going. Now, if you do follow me on Twitter, you will know that I have recently put up, well, it was probably about a week ago now, that I put up that I'd come up with a tactic. Now, this tactic is not the finished article. It is by no means perfect. It's very much in the testing stage, and I asked you guys what you thought I'd called it. Now, I did put up the options of BDSM, slap and tickle, go gone fishing, or hate bears. I don't know, there's absolutely no reason why I've done this, but I have gone with calling it BDSM. Absolute no reason. But yeah, welcome to Motherwell BDSM. As you can see, it's very much a 4-3-3, utilising the Volante. Now, if you do follow me on Twitter, you will know that I've been working my arse off and trying my best to come up with something that will integrate a Volante. I think it was absolutely brilliant that I've been able to do it. And Ben Pearson is probably not doing well in the ratings, but he's hitting the assists and he's started to get a couple of goals. So I'm hoping that the Volante position is suiting him right down to the ground. So, let's get into today's game. So we are playing St Mirren at home. St Mirren are rock bottom of the table. What does this suggest? There's no real changes. Do we include anyone here? Jack Wilshere hasn't actually played a game. Well, he's played a cup game. Do we include him? Oh, this is hard. Yeah, let's get him on here. And I'm gonna leave him on the bench. I think I'll bring him on if it comes to it. I think with signing John Souttar, I think Mark O'Hara is most likely going to be the one that suffers the most, as I was playing him as a centre-back. So yeah, I think he's probably going to suffer the most out of all of them. And let's get the game underway, shall we? Oh, so I hope you guys have all been okay. I hope you guys have enjoyed football moaning and tuning into that every Sunday. I may take a week or two off just after Christmas before jumping back on it. If there's any content creators you want to see appear on an episode, by all means drop the name in the comments. Even tag them on Twitter and ask them to reach out and get in touch, or tell me on Twitter and I'll reach out to them and try and get in touch and just see if they want to come on. I do have a decent sized list of people that still want to appear, so I am moving my way through those lists. But yeah, hopefully we'll get through them all in the end. Right, let's encourage the whole team here. So, first actual highlight, which is really annoying that it's taken so long. My computer's now gone all jumpy, apologies for that. Souttar over the top, but no, it gets cut out. EK Dermus. Come on, O'Donnell. Pearson. Why? So playing some gorgeous football there, and it goes straight over the top to Cummins. He finds Byrne. Byrne, can he do some? Cummins with the rebound. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the goal that we needed. That is the goal that we needed. We just need to hold the bloody lead now, which is something that we've really, really struggled at. I think in terms of my signings over the summer, I think Barry McKay's been a bit of a letdown. Regularly, he's not performed. So I think I'm going to have to try and dip into the market for another winger. As for John Buckley and Thingy White, annoyingly, John Buckley hasn't performed as well as he should, but I don't know whether that was because the tactic I was playing. Now, if you do remember, I was playing Slevens Klopdiola, but I used the updated, obviously the update for this version, and I don't know what they've tweaked in game, but it doesn't work this year. Not for me anyway. I gave it as much chance as I could, and it just wasn't clicking. So I figured I would experiment with my own formation, and I like what I've got. I really do like what I've got. So I'm hoping it will pay off. I'm going to give Jack a run out. And Barry McKay's got to come off. So Devante, you're going to go on, mate. Okay. So it's not really been much of a game of highlights. So that's quite disappointing. Maybe I'll have a look at the whole extended highlights and try and give you guys a little bit more action. Let me know how your saves are going on as well. So drop a comment in the comment section. Just tell me how your saves doing. What are you doing? What are you looking forward to? Any plans? Highlight your favourite parts of my series, of your series. And again, like I said, just get in touch regarding football moaning as well. I'll try and answer every comment I receive in the section. If I don't comment back and I don't have a chance to comment back, then I will at least try and like it and try and interact with you guys as we break forward again. Can Carroll get it across? He's won a penalty, and Mark O'Hara will step up to take. Oh. Drum roll, please. And he scores. Marky O'Hara. 10th goal of the season, and a guy who's played at centre back virtually all year. He's Mr. Utility Man. And that should wrap it up then. That should be a nice 2-0 win. It could have been a lot more. I think we've created a hell of a lot more chances this time. I think if I can get myself another deadly striker, we may take a few more of those. Alright. Well done, boys. They're all happy. So, after today's game, we still find ourselves in 6th position, but we are making a bit of headway now. We are starting to rack up some points. So, the aim now is to try and catch Dundee up in 3rd. It is going to be a tall order to try and do, but that's got to be the target. That has to be. As well as trying to keep Aberdeen away from us and trying to make sure that we do finish in the top 6 for the split when it comes. So, thank you guys for very much checking us out. We finally end a 9-match winless run. So, yeah. As for the schedule, I will try now. Again, as I said, I'm trying to finish this in 3 episodes. And then the 4th episode will be the end of season reviews. So I will be back for the Aberdeen game or whether we get to a cup final. So you guys will find out very soon. I'll see you later.